Hello Aries, this is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss with your July 2017 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here, see what's coming up for you, Aries. Here we go. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com and we'll get something set up for you. You also may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Now let's get over here. Oh, I also will be doing the money and the love readings out by the end of the month, and I'll be adding a little information on stones because I keep getting all these requests. I'll try to get all that done for you best I can. So some of you are going to be hearing from someone you used to know or hearing about them. That's okay. And it might even be an opportunity to have closure or reopen something. So I'm just saying, best course of action with seeing or hearing from someone from the past is remember how they were before. Chances are, if you remember how you parted ways before, whether it was just saying goodbye or totally ending things, let them prove themselves this time. It's easy to say, oh, I've changed, things are different. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, so just heads up. And that's not for everybody. It says you're going to be drawing on a lot of inner strength this month, and that's a good thing. It says you're really like saying to yourself, you know, I really don't want things this way. I'm willing now to stand up and get busy moving and do the things I want, do the things that are necessary for me to move forward with a lot of my choices. It says nobody can take anything from you. Okay, it says you can only give your power away. So I have a feeling this has to do with work for some of you. Don't give your power away at work. It says what you're doing, you're good at what you do. It says control the temper a little bit because you get frustrated with people sometimes because they don't get what you're saying. And remember, no one's minds work like an Aries. Okay, they're pioneers. They know how to do things that other people don't. So try to remember that. It says you're going to be making some choices for the future, and they're going to be good choices. They're down-to-earth choices. They're not crazy ideas. But you know what? I believe in crazy ideas. So it just says you're going to be making some choices that are kind of grounded, and they're actually going to come into play for some of you. So this is a good thing. And it might be that you're just changing something about where you live, where you work, what you're doing. Fine. Everything is going to be good there. If you've done your homework, those changes, certainly it's a good timing for that. It says a lot of you have learned a different way of doing things. Okay, it's almost as if you think, okay, I got this, but I'm like an apprentice and I'm just, you know, improving, tweaking and doing things. And I feel, excuse me, those are energetic things, which would have to do with love or changes in how I am, my attitude. You know, it says a lot of you have an attitude of gratitude. Good for you. And it says here, I'm just doing things to change, and I'm going to work on this. I'm going to continue to work on that. And with that brings new opportunities. It brings the Ace of Wands, which is beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of anything that's new. And it says so many of you are ready for new, and this is so good for you. Good for you. A lot of celebrations could be happening this month because of things that were started. Wheel of Fortune says things are certainly going to get better for you in a good way in many areas, not just one or two. Seems like there's been a change of looking at something which makes things look different. That sounds like a riddle. I hate when that happens, but I get what it says. I hope you do too. It says there's going to be an opportunity. You might only have this amount of money right here before you, just enough, but it could be a big improvement in that. But it also could be love. I feel love and energy, love and money to me feel like the same energy. And it looks like there could be an improvement or one or both of those items for you. It says don't worry, nobody's going to take anything from you. Trust yourself. It says that you've had a lot of people telling you, this is what I do, that's what I do, this is what should be done. And I'm not saying they're bad people, and I think they care about you, but you're the one that has to live with the choices. So make your choices wisely. Don't be afraid. Remember, who cares? You know, I shouldn't say who cares. I think that it doesn't matter what's gone, it matters what's left. And with that said, you're going to be able to put a lot of your worries to rest. It says there's going to be a lot of commotion around you. This is not going to be a quiet month for you. You have started or wanted, wished for, manifested, whatever it is, keep doing it. It says you're doing really well. It says you have a lot of spirit help around you, although you feel like it's not happening quick enough for all of you, for some of you. Believe me that it's, this says that what you've started, what you're manifesting, what you're doing, what you're beginning, you're going to see a payoff for it. It says don't be foolish. It says you do have to wait, and yes, you're an Aries, you want it right now, right now. And the excuses are gone now. It says you really have made some wonderful changes, again, in the emotion area too, that is going to make things a lot easier for you. Okay, it says that quickly something can change for you. It says pain from the past regarding a relationship, and this could even be from a long time ago, seems to be resurfacing. Good time to let that go best you can. It says don't let that interfere with the here and now, because that's really all we have. Yesterday, I can't go back and fix that. Wish you could. But you can say, you know, enough is enough. I'm not going to carry this today, and I'm certainly not going to bring it into tomorrow. And with that said, it's going to make things a lot easier for you when you can focus on the here and now. It says you have a lot of spiritual guidance around you. Either you're praying a lot or you're feeling the presence of it. A lot of you have Spirit is watching over you. God, Creator, whoever you're praying to. And it says here, one more thing is needed for something some of you are waiting for. Don't let that keep you from having joy, bliss, and ease right now. It says what you think about, you become. Those are very powerful words. So please, please remember that. Catch yourself. It says your intuition is right on target. Don't tell yourself you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not fast enough, you're not whatever. Yes, you are. You're more than that and then some. It says those wants, wishes, and daydreams, bring them on. Come on, let's go with them. It says you've been thinking about them. Some of you have even been writing them down and making your list. Now is the time for that to be for you. So my dear friend Aries, thank you so much for dropping in. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss. I will be doing that money and love video by the end of the month. I hope to do something on the healing stones too, because I've had so many requests. Thanks Aries for dropping in, and we'll see you again next month.